right, Earth signs. So Jupiter, right? Everybody's talking about Jupiter moving into Scorpio, doing the transit. So what does that mean? Scorpio is the sign of death and transformation. Jupiter, when it transits to a sign, it is the planet of expansion. That means that it will blow up the gifts of that sign. And because Scorpio is the sign of death and transformation, we will learn the things that no longer serve us in our life. And we will be reborn with new things. So I'm going to do the earth signs, and then we'll talk about what it means, what house it's in for you, and what it means. And then we'll pull a card from tarot and talk about that. So Taurus, this is moving into your 7th house of relationships. So everything, the people that you have met in the last year that have seemed to bring a purpose or seem to show you that they are no longer your purpose, it will bring clarity to you in all of your relationships. This means family, this means friendships, this means love relationships. So there will kind of be a purging of sorts. You will start to see the people who brought you purpose previously and those who no longer serve your purpose in your life will start to be weeded out. And we're not going to really start to feel these energies until maybe like the 17th, 18th, because when a sign or when a planet transits to a new sign, it kind of starts off a little slow and then it gets faster. So let's see what we can find out about Taurus and their relationships for the next year. Sure. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is like information coming in, knowledge coming in. It's a gift from the universe. You will find out things about people, and you will start to realize. You will also see in your mind, it'll be like kind of an epiphany. Oh, wow, like this person was here for this purpose for so long and now they no longer. So there will be a death and then there will be a rebirth of relationships from possibly the past, most likely the people that you've, met in the last 12 years and have been with, since, Jupiter transits each year to a different sign. So it'll take 12 years for it to get back to Scorpio after it moves to Sagittarius next year. So yeah, you will begin to see clearly, and the universe is going to show you that. They're going to show you the true selves of people and how they work within your life. Virgo, we are working. I say we, I am a Virgo. Crew, yes, Virgo. Hashtag Virgo fam. This is going to be in our 3rd house of communications, of knowledge, of growing projects, which I'm very excited about. There's going to be a need, a want to learn more about ourselves, to learn more about the universe, to learn more about people, to grow in our communication skills. We will probably be very social this year. We will probably be connecting with people who will help with our knowledge base. And there will be a big communication aspect with the relationships that we have in our lives. We will be seeing probably with some projects or, life experiences that we've had, that there will be, communication and information coming in for all of these work experiences, relationship experiences, just about anything. And it'll kind of almost be like a wow moment, like I once saw this person this way, or I once saw, you know, and you'll want to build on that knowledge that you're learning about people and you're learning about careers. And it's going to be really big. And the funny thing is because Virgo is, you know, the sign of communication, really, with Mercury being our ruling planet, it's, you know, we're going to be very mentally alert, and we're going to be watching everything, and we're going to be bringing in I mean, it might even be like an overload of downloads is really the way I want to say it. So, you know, just keep your eyes and ears open. I think that you're probably going to be doing that regardless of whether you want to or not. But it's time to get out of that hermit state that we sat in this year. It's time because we found that balance. We looked within ourselves while, you know, Jupiter was in Libra, which is our 12th house of our shadow self. And spirituality. And we found that balance in our lives that we needed to find within ourselves. And it's like now we get to explode it. We get to explode all of that knowledge we learned about ourselves. We get to communicate clearly about mentally what we have learned about our spirituality aspects. And so exciting, exciting stuff. Let's see what we have for Virgos for the next day. I felt like I had to shuffle twice. I don't. They just tell me to do things and I do it. I've learned my lesson. Sure, the Hierophant, wisdom, knowledge, spirituality. Perfect, right? I love my job. I love my job. So yeah, we are going higher institutions, go back to school, learn new things. You know, I mean, if you've always wanted to, I don't know, learn how to write a book, if you've always wanted to learn how to grow a garden, if you've always, you know, I mean, just whatever. The things that you have been keeping inside, and you found balance spiritually, what serves you this year, this is the time to do it. This is the time to get out and make yourself known and communicate about it. Communicate about your true self and what spiritually you have learned throughout the last year. Right. I could go on and on and on because that's exciting. That's good stuff. I'm really excited about it myself. Capricorn, 11th house of meeting new people, of making new connections. This is going to be really fun, I think, for Capricorns, because Capricorns work so hard and sometimes they forget about themselves and forget to have those connections. And, you know, and it's really hard for me to say to Capricorns, okay, it's time to go meet new people. Let's get social. And you guys can be very social and very amazing in that. They're very witty and charming. But sometimes you don't do it in a way that it's almost like a surface thing. So it's really time to meet those people, to have those connections in your life that you can bond with and know that you'll be able to walk on this path throughout your life. So keep an eye on the connections that you're meeting this year. Make sure when you do make these connections that they are people that will be good for you in your path and not somebody who is going to stray you in a way that could possibly switch things up. I feel like there might be a switch up for some Capricorns. So just like be really aware of the people that are coming into your lives, because that's kind of the death part, I think. If you make connections with people and you find yourself saying, I'm not really sure about this person, listen to that intuitive part of you. And then the other, you know, there will also be very great connections and you'll just be like, where has this person been my entire life? I have felt the need to have this person in my life, right? So let's see what we have for my Capricorns. There we go. Soulmate connections. Right. There is going to be an amazing time to meet people that you have known in past lives, that you have known, you've felt like you've known them forever. So make sure you take that opportunity. Make sure you take this time to really sink in everybody you're meeting, and make sure that you learn things about them up front. Like, that's really, because I really feel like some Capricorns might run into the devil per se, which is your card, but people that might be trying to overstep their bounds, or might be trying to commit to things that they will never follow through with. I'm not sure where I'm getting that, but for some reason I have a feeling that some Capricorns might come into there. So make sure that, when you have that soulmate connection with someone, latch onto it. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be with friendships. It can be with family members that you thought all this time, I've had a really close connection with this person, but then there's like a renewal of life in that relationship. So really great, guys. I love these cards. So enjoy, and I will see you for general readings. Bye.